Biafra, superstars, media.
Our focus as a government is to make sure that we secure our land, make sure that our military, our army, our resistance fighters are funded, make sure that we provide them with enough sophisticated weapons, enough material to protect our women and our children. The thing as a government, what we are doing is to make sure that our people are not getting killed like other people in Nigeria are getting killed. It is the responsibility of this Biafra government, and that responsibility we are going to take till the day of declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra.
My people, my Biafran people, now how on a day I say good morning from here, good morning from my location. Good morning today, my people. You've heard from our Prime Minister, you've heard the mission, you've heard the statement. We need more funding, we need more donations, we need your support. We need all Africans, all Biafrans on board, my people. Today is a brand new week. We are on a Monday. For all those who believe in the superficial way of doing things, they believe in super egos, a superficial way to solve the problems of that so-called Nigeria. They think, going, it's like having a legal high. It's like drinking alcohol to solve your problems. There is a problem at home. You cannot take care of your family. You cannot pay your rent bills, but you believe going to the streets and drinking that alcohol will solve the problem. Those who are into drugs, they sometimes think that when they do drugs, it solves the problem. It's more of a superficial way of dealing with the situation, but it's a temporal way of dealing with things. I hope today now you have all come back to your senses, because this past few weeks, those who claim they are freedom fighters, they were enjoying football. They were talking about super egos. They say they believe in Nigeria because a bunch of young boys doing their trade, a skillful boys who have been training, doing their trade, what pays them their daily bread. Suddenly you want to put it as Nigeria being great. I hope you have all learned from that going forward, my people, because we must keep our eyes on the ball. Keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is Biafra. It is the liberation of our people that matters. I don't care what you think today. I just want you to know, remain focused. Remain focused, because if you don't, then the zoo government, they will come with their charade. They will open up a warehouse with rice and Indomie, and suddenly you forget your NSAS and you start fighting yourself to get free Indomie and free rice. That's the problem we keep having every time. So my fellow Biafrans, today I just want to appreciate you all. I thank God for today. And tonight I'll be coming with a very good program where I'll be exposing this man they call Usoji. I gave him 21 days and today was the 21st day. So he has from now till 8 p.m. Biafra time to turn around 160. I saw the useless video he did where he was talking some trash, but I want to assure you that he's wasting his time, because that will not be accepted. He is trying to say Nnamdi Kanu does not have power over their so-called DOS. That will not be accepted. He has from now till 8 p.m. Biafra time. Today is the 21st day of the deadline I gave to him. So my Biafrans, as we reflect today, if you have not voted, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go out there and vote. You've heard from our Prime Minister. You've heard the mission statement he made. You've heard what he's asking for. We need your support. Go out there and vote and do your donations. If it's a monthly donation, if it's a weekly donation, you can do whatever you can do to move the movement, to uplift the movement. You must support the movement. That's all we are asking for. This Biafra has to come. When Biafra comes here, you will now have things done in merit. If it is sports you love, the footballers, they will be there in merit. It's not that only those who are foreign based will come and play football. No. You will start from the grassroots. You will test their metric. You will use statistics to check those who are, perfect to play, or who has a better, opportunity to do well on the pitch. That is what they do in the Western world. Look at those, if you're into football, you look at Arsenal, you look at small boys from their, from their academy, they are being brought into the main senior team. That's how this thing works. Not going out there saying padi padi, walai talai, this is my candidate, that's my candidate, Musa Ahmed is my candidate. Things don't work that way. No. Things do not work that way. To be successful, you must do things right. You must get it right. That zoo factor does not work. I'm happy you all saw what happened yesterday. You are saying you are into football, but look at the politics. In your football team, they have what they call national quota. They say, Walai lie. Musa has to be there. He's from the north. We need somebody from the north. Walai lie. We must do this. We must do that. They brought a national character in your Super Eagles. But when it comes to ruling the government, the Biafran man has no place to play. Since 1960 till date. Since 1960 till date. Despite they use the oil of Biafra to run that economy. My Biafra people, it is time to wake up. Wake up from your slumber. It is time to go home. When Biafra comes, I promise you we shall do things the right way. Things will be done the right way, the right perspectives, the way things should be done in a functioning country. Where for you to be into any position, you must merit it. There will be a report card. There will be a statistics. We shall check the top 5, the top 10, the top 20. They will be the ones to merit that position. That's how things are done. If not, you keep on crying and wallowing. You keep on wumbling and fumbling, the way that guy said some years ago. The man who is into football, he said he's going to wumble and fumble and win the cup. Hey! Lord have mercy, my fellow Biafrans. Today is a very, very, strange one. I see people who claim they are freedom fighters. They are crying over Super Eagles. In GJ Media, doing a live, a watch along. In GJ Media, you interviewed Mazenda Mekano. You are doing a watch along, watching Super Eagles, up Super Eagles. Dr. Damages, doing a watch along. They love Super Eagles. They love Nigeria. Hey, my God, I hope now they have come back to their senses. They have come back to their senses. Because those superficial ways of solving the problems, those days are gone. They call it the feel-good factor. There is a problem, there is kidnapping, people are stealing your resources, but they give you the feel-good factor. Go and watch Big Brother Nigeria. Go and watch football. Go and watch this movie. Go and get a takeaway. Go to the warehouse. Go and get the Indomie. There are some old, outdated, expired Indomie in the warehouse. Break the door of the warehouse. Pour it out. Those who say they are fighting NSAS, those who say they will bring Nigeria down for NSAS, suddenly they will start going and fighting themselves and shouting Omo Igbo, Omo Yoruba to get the Indomie. Hey, Lord have mercy. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. In Biafra, we will not entertain that nonsense. Whatever you are doing should be done based on merit. That way, if you lose or you succeed, you will keep your head up high because you will know it was the best that you sent out. Your best went out, they fought gallantly, and at the end, they were victorious or they came short. The only time you have problem is when you don't send your best. When you have politics, hanky-panky. This is my candidate. That's my candidate. That's when you have problem in that zoo called Nigeria or in a banana republic. Where they do candidate. This is my candidate. Walai talai, you must give him the job. This is my candidate. You must give him the contract. Even in your so-called football. Look at what, character. The zoo national character. My fellow Biafrans, today, I want to appreciate you. It's a brand new week. For those who are doing your business, do your business well. If you are going to work, I want to bless this day, that today, whatever you lay your hands on will prosper. As you are succeeding, remember Biafra. As you are doing well in your business, in your daily activities, in your school, even in your relationship, in your family, in the children, whatever you are doing today or this week, do it well. Do it the best way. Do it with character. Put in your 100%, and I assure you at the end you will succeed. Aim high. Aim high. And when it is time to support the movement, because your total liberation, the package, the envelope that encapsulates Oyibo, your freedom is Biafra. On a micro level, you are doing your best. You are studying your exams. You are doing your best at work. You are doing your best in your business. Whatever you are doing, that's on a micro level. On a macro means now a nation taking care of you, a country taking care of your well-being, a nation protecting your land, a nation protecting your society, your environment. That nation is Biafra. That is what we are fighting for on a macro level. It means on a holistic level, on a bigger level. Because you doing your own is just on a micro level. You and your household, it is on a micro level. You are doing things the right way. But the nation, that zoo called Nigeria, on a macro level, it is failing you, because when you on a micro level go to your farm to till your land, to plant, time for you to harvest, the government, the zoo government, they send their headsmen to come to your land. That's on a macro level. They are destroying the hard work of your farm that you have done for the whole year. Time to harvest, you cannot harvest anything. Your whole money is gone. Your investment is gone. The money you took from the loan is wasted. The money you took from the bank as a loan is wasted. And at the end, the government has let you down. This is why you need a functioning government. A government that deprives itself from anything like tribalism, nepotism, retapism, and all the isms. My fellow Biafrans, I want to say happy Monday to you, and expect a bigger show to come out tonight. I am ready to slay the heads of all those who are against our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa, Simon and Joko. Before I leave, I want us to hear the message again from our Prime Minister. We need support because we need to protect our land. We need to buy the ammunitions to protect the land. We need your funding. We need your support. Go out there and support the movement. If you have not voted, go and vote. If you need the link to vote, at the end of this video in my comments, I will put a link and the steps, the guidance on how to vote. Go and vote and support us financially in making sure that the Biafra government has enough resources to support our men on ground and run the government. Listen to the Prime Minister and I'll come back. Listen.
Our focus as a government is to make sure that we secure our land, make sure that our military, our army, our resistance fighters are funded, make sure that we provide them with enough sophisticated weapon, enough material to protect our women and our children. The thing as a government, what we are doing is to make sure that our people are not getting killed like other people in Nigeria are getting killed. It is the responsibility of this Biafra government, and that responsibility we are going to take till the day of declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra.
Thank you, my PM. I appreciate that. I appreciate the wise words, and I appreciate your message this morning. From me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Go out and vote. Give us your donations. We need your donations. Support the movement. Support the Biafra Republic government in exile. Support our Prime Minister and support the men on ground. When you donate and support the men on ground that are protecting your land. When you donate, you support the government that is making sure they have the policy to get us Biafra. When you donate, you support those who are working very hard, tirelessly, all day and all night to make sure that this Biafra will become actualized. When you donate, you are doing it for yourself. When you donate, you are doing it for your children. When you donate, you are doing it for your unborn children. When you donate, you are supporting your liberation. When you donate, you are supporting to protect the land of Biafra. When you donate, you are helping to protect, to create the independence of Biafra. When you donate, you are helping to preserve the land, the resources of Biafra that is being stolen by the Fulani killer headsmen. When you donate, you are helping to stop Biafra from becoming an Islamic country. When you donate, you are helping to stop the Fulani killer headsmen coming to our land to take over our land. When you donate, you are helping the men on ground to be able to financially support and protect us from the enemy. When you donate, you are helping our men on ground to be able to have their, materialism, the things they need, their tools, their weaponry. When you donate, you are helping to fund the granite. The granite is not easy. Every granite you shoot is expensive. You use money to buy granite. Granite is not free of charge. When you donate, you are helping the men on ground to be able to have the kits to support themselves, to be able to, be well protected in the field and in the battlefield. When you donate, you are helping the men on ground to know that they are being supported. You are helping them in terms of them having the morale and boosting their confidence. When you donate, you are helping Biafra to be secured. When you donate, you are helping the land of Biafra to be great again. When you donate, you are helping our leader Oyendu Mazenamde Kanu to be free. My people, I can go on and on. Support the movement. Whichever way you can, support the movement. I wish I could have time every minute to keep doing videos and put it out there. Despite my very busy, hectic time, I still find a way. If I have 30 minutes of a minute free from my schedule, I do something out there. I check what the Prime Minister is doing or what he's saying on Twitter, and I make videos and I put it out there. Support the movement whichever way you can. Please, I am begging you. Because this freedom, when we get it, it will be the best thing in the world. It means that your hard work in Obodo Yibo, when you go back home, you can invest in a very vibrant economy where you'll be able to enjoy the weather. Oh my God, you will enjoy, abundantly. You need that freedom. Because living on exile is not the best. The Zoo government, they have succeeded in sending all of us on exile. We are on economic exile. Do you know the meaning of that? To be an economic migrant on economic exile. It means you have been banished from Nigeria. You have been banished from Biafra. You have been banished from Africa. You have been banished from your homeland. They said you must go abroad, go and suffer, go and toil, go and work like a slave from sunup to sundown. It means from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 24 hours round the clock. Some of you have 2, 3, 4 jobs that you are able to juggle around every day and every night. You are doing that because you're on economic exile. When you make the money, you don't enjoy the money. You take the money back home. You send it back home to your families in that zoo called Nigeria. When you make the money, you help them to pay their school fees. When you make the money in abroad, you send it back to Nigeria to help to build or repair their roof, to help to repair their cars, to send somebody to hospital, to help to pay their children's school fees, to help them in terms of their welfare. When you are working abroad as an economic migrant, Nigeria is not taking care of your people who are in the land of Biafra. You are the one making sure you make some money, making sure you work extra hours, making sure you deprive yourself of holidays in order to support your siblings back home. You are doing the job of the zoo government. What the zoo government should be doing by providing basic amenities. You are the one doing it from far away America, from far away Germany, from France, Australia. Oh my God. Hey! I can go on and on, my people. I can go on and on. The Zoo government has changed most of the Biafrans and some of the Yorubas to economic migrants. You're on economic exile. Do you know what it means to be sent on exile by a government? It means you're saying you will labor in vain. You will slave yourself abroad in the winter, in the snow, in the summer, in the cold. They don't care. Go out there, suffer, stress yourself out. Do not have rest. Do not sleep at night. You work night shift. You work on Sundays. Something you don't do in Africa. Every Sunday you go to your church in Africa. But in the Western world, you work on Saturday. You work on Sunday night. You work on Sunday in the morning. You give yourself no rest. But when you make the money, you send it back to that zoo to make sure your family, to make sure your brothers, to make sure your parents, they have the basic amenities. Something that the zoo government is supposed to be doing. You are the one doing it for them. Oh my God, have mercy. You're on economic exile. But guess what? The Fulani cabal and their children, they don't go on economic exile. The Fulani cabal and their children, they don't work in Europe, in America, and the rest of them. When they are traveling to Dubai. When they are traveling to South Africa. When they are traveling to Kuwait to go and buy gold, to go and do holiday, to use the money of the Biafran oil to go and do their wedding. They live a lascivious lifestyle, an uncontrollable lifestyle, a crazy lifestyle, being funded by the money, by the oil from the proceeds of the land of Biafra. They steal the oil from Biafra. They use the money to spend lasciviously. It means when you say lasciviousness, a lascivious way of living, it means a way without control. You are spending the money, the resources coming from the land of Biafra. But the children of Biafra that owns the resources, they are abroad. They are working in the snow. They are in Sweden. They are in Germany. They are in Finland. They are in Norway. They are in France. They are in Australia. They are in Mongolia. They are in South Africa. They are in Ghana. They are in Cape Verde Island. They are in Guinea. They are in Congo. You name it. Anywhere you name, Biafrans are there. We are toiling. We are working hard. And when we make the money, Makobewane, for the love of your family, for the love of your brother, for the love of your community, you are sending the money back home to do what the government should be doing. You are helping to build roads, something that should be the job, the role of the government of that zoo. But because they don't love you, they have sent you on economic exile. Very, very sad. This is why we need Biafra. This is why we need the freedom of Biafra. This is why we must support Simon Ekpa. This was why we must support the Biafra Republic government in exile to actualize Biafra. So that when you make your money, you can enjoy your money because the government is doing what they are doing, which is to provide the basic amenities. Basic amenities. Good road, clean water, shelter, and food. Basic amenities. All we are asking for is what? Constant power supply. So that those who are doing business, those who, for example, if you are a baba, if you have constant power supply, you don't have to spend money on generator and fuel. Basic amenities that zoo government cannot provide because they are not a country, they are not a nation, they don't care about you, they care about the oil, that's all. So when they make the money, their people, their own people, they enjoy it. Their children, they have the best life. They go to school abroad. When they school abroad, they live in penthouses. Shocking. Embarrassing that those that they send abroad on scholarship, do you know there is scholarship in Nigeria? Do you know there is scholarship still going on in Nigeria? But those who enjoy it are only the children of the caliphate, those from the north. They still have scholarship in Nigeria. I was surprised some few years ago where I met this guy. The way he was dressed, you could tell he's from the north. And he said he's doing agriculture. I said, "Whoa, what's your school fees?" He said, "I don't know my school fees because the government pay my school fees." I said, "What? What do you mean?" He said, it's a program by the government of Nigeria. They sent him abroad. So, okay. Scholarship still going on in that zoo. But the Biafran children, when you go abroad, you walk out there to pay your school fees. You walk in the snow. You walk in winter. You walk in the rain, in the cold weather to pay your school fees abroad. But the oil coming from your land, they use the oil money to send their own children on scholarship. Hey, man, this madness must stop. This madness must stop. Very, very sad. I can go on and on. I can go on and on. This is why we need Biafra. This is why we must support somebody who is bent on in giving us this freedom. We must support our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoko. For me and my household, we shall keep on supporting the dragon. We shall support the Biafra Republic government in exile. And one more time before I go, you must hear the gospel. Hear the gospel from our Prime Minister. Listen. Listen.
Our focus as a government is to make sure that we secure our land, make sure that our military, our army, our resistance fighters are funded, make sure that we provide them with enough sophisticated weapons, enough material to protect our women and our children. The thing as a government, what we are doing is to make sure that our people are not getting killed like other people in Nigeria are getting killed. It is the responsibility of this Biafra government, and that responsibility we are going to take till the day of the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra.
Thank you very much. I rest my case. From me, from here, for now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, your brother, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, Bloomington, Lord Logan, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Odudua, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.